Hey guys and gals, how you doing? Today we talk about a horror movie called Day 13. And the movie starts out with this guy, right? Young guy with his mom, his sister, and he wants to do his own thing, but his mom's telling him, gotta babysit your sister while she goes away on this trip. While babysitting his sister, he goes out looking at this house next door. He feels like there's something creepy going on, something spooky, something weird and odd. And as he decided to search around the house, he met this girl that lives in the house. And as the movie progressed, he keeps spying on the house and still interested in this girl that's living in the house, curious about her. As the movie progressed, he feels like the father's doing something to the girl. He's calling the cops. The cops come in, tell him, you need to stop spying on them. Even the girl that saw him spying told him he needs to stop spying, but decided to give him one more day to see what's going on. And the girl acted all weird about it, like, oh, okay, she was curious. And the guy trying to have like a love relationship with this girl. Then he started going to the house. His friend went with him to spy on the house, see what's going on. The movie is like a lot of talking. The horror elements plays out towards the end of the movie, where it picks up and you find reveals of what's really going on with the father and the daughter that lives in the house. And to be honest with you, the movie is a slow movie. I feel like the movie does have potential to be a little bit better. The special effects towards the end of the movie didn't bother me because I'm kind of open hearted to giving special effects a chance in horror movies and how people deliver it. As long as they deliver it the right way, then I'm cool with it. But the movie's a slow burner. To be honest with you, I went on. It was funny. I went on IMDb after this review, after I did this watch, after finishing the movie, and after the review. I wanted to see what other people think about it. And one person kind of beat me to the comment that I wanted to say in this one, but I'm gonna say it. But I'll give credit to the reviewer, Big Bad Ass Face. Okay, good title by the way. Who just reviewed the movie? Actually, this person just reviewed the movie today. Actually, kind of weird, right? But he said that this movie you could fast forward, and I 100% agree with this person because I was about to fast forward this movie, but I decided to stick through it to the beginning to end of it. Um, first off, the only thing I like about this movie is really the acting. The story had a little good plot to it, I admit, but I feel like the way it ended in this movie, maybe I feel like they should do a sequel to this. Called Day 14, of course. Why not? It makes sense the way the movie ended. To me, to me the way the movie is to me is like more of a beginning to hopefully a sequel for this movie to pick up where the story left off. So if I was Jackson, no, excuse me, Jackson Mendel, who directed this movie, I think he should do a sequel. Because the way I felt about this movie is the way I felt about Paranormal Activity Part One. To me it was like okay, it was so. But when Paranormal Activity 2 and they did 3 and so on, I ended up liking Part 1 much more than ever because it was the story was connected. It felt more like a soap opera. I feel like this movie Day 30 could be a soap opera movie with the horror elements, kind of like Paranormal Activity, if the director wants to make it happen. Um, I thought this movie it's not a good movie because it was a slow burner, but there's a few things I did like about it that I just mentioned. So I say Day 13 is really more of a try and error, depends. But hopefully the director will do a sequel and maybe pick up where it left off at the end. Peace out and see you later, guys and gals.